My name is Jessica Gardner, and I am the Risk Management Assistant. So the easy answer is that I needed a job, obviously, but the bigger answer was that I've always wanted to work in healthcare my entire life, and this was a wonderful opportunity for me to try out and see if it was something I was really interested in. Absolutely, I can. So I hadn't been working here for very long. I was actually working in the intake department, and this individual had came in, and I was really worried that we weren't going to be able to get through the admissions process because they were inebriated and it was going to be a long night, it felt like. Well, long story short, we got through the admissions process, and at the time when I looked into their eyes, I saw a very dead stare and lonely stare, and it was almost like smoke lingering in the air, waiting to evaporate, just hanging out. A few days later, they met me in the hallway, and they stopped me to thank me and said, "Thank you for supporting me in a very dark moment. That meant the world to me for you not to judge me, and I just wanted to say I really appreciate that because I don't know if I would be here if not for you." That meant the world to me because it showed me that I made a difference for her and that this is very important what we are doing. Yeah, so previously I've only worked at factories, gas stations, places like that, just anything to make a dollar. But working here, I saw the dedication, I saw the motivation. I've seen people go way above and beyond, and that right there motivated me myself. So that dedication and motivation is what sets us apart. Absolutely. So, knowing that I'm a piece of the very extensive puzzle in addiction makes me come back to work every single day because it takes a village, like they say, to get everything put together, get these clients to the next step in the process. Helping them pivot that access as well is a major reason for me to stay here because sometimes it just takes one person to make that difference for them. So other than getting outside and touching grass, which is very effective, I might add, I always try to remind myself that if I'm dealing with an individual who may be having some erratic behaviors or outbursts, not to take it personally because that is not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of something deeper within them. So reminding myself that it's not me, they have something else going on is how I keep that. So, working at the Life Center is awesome. It is so beautifully diverse and complex all at the same time. We have good days, we have bad days, that's just about anywhere you go. But being able to be a part of a mission with this team is everything. So the team that I work with every day are like no other. They truly go above and beyond for each and every individual and each other because we truly support one another. If not for that support, we wouldn't be able to do this. Let's just be honest, because it takes a lot to be able to work with these clients, get them home back to their families and keep ourselves sane in the process. So having that support and being able to rely on each other, absolutely. It means everything. And I know that's such a blanket answer, but like I said before, it takes a village. And knowing that I am one person in that village, it catapults me because I know that I'm able to step in and help somebody and maybe make that connection with them that helps them see themselves through someone else's eyes instead of themselves. through their own eyes, and it means the world to me. I would say just go for it. Do it. I know it is scary, but sometimes the scariest things end up being the most rewarding adventures that we will ever go on. It's hard. It's not going to be pretty, but you can do it because a diamond doesn't come to be just because it's a diamond. It is put under so much pressure and then it forms. And honestly, my biggest piece of advice for our clients is just to try to make it through that first week. That first week is always the hardest, but you can do it. The aftershocks that come, they're nothing compared to that first day. So always just try to make it through and have patience and grace with yourself always. Because at the end of everything, it's going to be worth it. And just remember to take it one day at a time and one choice at a time, and you will get through it. I love my team. I love my work family. You guys have helped me through more than you will ever begin to know. So thank you guys for supporting me as well as everybody else.